Send it.
We are live. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Monsterhearts 2. Back-to-School. I am your MC for the evening. You know me as Xanaris. Some of you know me as Daniel. And I am here tonight. And frankly, I don't give a fuck here in the land of Westmore with our players. One of our players is doing a thing. But for the time being, players, say hi.
Hi.
So, it's good to see all of you. Hope your Christmases went well. It's we are now winding up in the end of the year and these weird days that are a little bit not real and kind of in between. I don't know how to describe them well. But few bits of information for all of you. This is our last game of the year, Monsterhearts. And then we will be moving to 1 week yes, 1 week no. So keeping in mind, next week, Tuesday, we will not be here. But we will be on the 10th. So just want to go and give you all a heads up. So tonight we're going to play our hearts out to go and give you something to go think about and a little bit of time that you're waiting for it. I am your sonorous voice for this evening, and I ask you to go and take a moment, get something warm to drink, perhaps a cup of coffee, a cup of water, or maybe some tea. Sit down, relax, and let me go and take you to the town of Westmore, someplace in the Midwest. Who knows where? We're in America, I think, but
We're somewhere.
a few things that we will go and talk about before we start. This is an 18+ game. If you are not 18+, I highly advise that you stop watching. We have other things in our channel that you would be more than happy to go and enjoy, and I assure you all of our content is good. So if you just so happen to be younger than that, please get the fuck out. We curse quite a bit. There will be things that we go talk about that are quite triggering. And just keeping in mind, if there's ever a moment that something is a little bit too much, we also have the white card system. My players go and know that if something gets a little bit too funky, they can put up a white card. This is actually from my dentist. And you know, it's one of those things that they go and they know. Same thing happens with you guys. If we have people watching the chat, if there's something there that's a little bit too much, we will go and let you know when it stops, so that you can go turn on your sound again. Monsterhearts is actually a very liberal system. So you go and you'll see that sometimes we do some rolling, sometimes we do a whole bunch of role playing. So I hope that you come to enjoy, because you're only here because you want to go and see the drama of it all. We both know that, and that's okay. And I'm here to entice you with it, because my players tonight, who are we playing? Miguel, who are you playing?
I play Manny, the werewolf.
Tomas. Wait, no, Leo. Forgive me. When you're dressed up, I get fucked up.
Hey, this is also my mic test of my new mic. I am Tomas, the fuckboy, ghost boy.
Can't turn you up anymore.
Ooh, do I need to go be louder?
All the way up.
You do sound like the tiniest bit quiet.
You sound a bit muffled.
Let me fix my mic while we're working on this. Muffled.
So, as Tomas is trying to figure out how to communicate with the living, Dizzy, who are you playing?
A figment of your imagination. Just
all
kidding.
of you are really.
I'm playing Piper Windsor, the queen.
Ah, and who's that girl with the red hair? Who are you playing, by the way? Who are you?
I play Imogen, the Fae, who has always been a ginger, just you didn't know it.
Ah, fair enough. And I play the rest of the people, entities.
We're calling them people.
Humans.
Look, they're people. Because they're not human doesn't mean they're not people.
You play.
One of them is very questionably people.
Extended cinematic universe.
I do. Talking about that, it seems as though the crew just finished meeting some other people from another city.
Fuck them up.
Does everyone remember the name of the city by chance?
Those stupid Eastless Banshees.
Yes, the Eastless Banshees.
Eastless bitches.
They have arrived.
Eastless bitches.
They're so busy screaming they can't hear anything else.
Show of force with their team captain Lattimore and his right hand, what you know as Gorilla.
I
And
think they're compensating for something.
there's a possibility, but they have come to hey, now we don't discriminate against size here. So they are now on the
Imogen
field.
does.
Piper does.
But besides from that, though, we're also dealing with what seems to be a budding romance. Tomas and William, which is something I didn't think would actually happen with Tomas's character.
That little relationship bite me more than we all bargained for. Just saying.
What? How?
I think it's cute. I'm not
I'm
gonna
on board
lie.
for it. I'm here. I'm
I
here.
am not gonna
Let's-
lie.
Let's ride this train.
Y'all are not being
involved
involved in making sure it stays together.
as I play William. I play William as the softest parts of myself as a person, and I realize I'm the squishiest of doms I've ever met in my life, which I think is kind of funny. But besides the point. We're not going to go into my personal life. But besides from that, we are also dealing with some what seems to be alpha dynamics between Manny and Harper, and Manny establishing who he is, but he also seems to be having some issues with the police. As Detective Netanyahu has let him know that he will be joining anger management course. Imogen, out and about into the world, seems to be learning a little bit more about herself and doing all the things that Faye do. Funny enough, someone seems to know a little bit of information about Imogen that they haven't shared yet. Maybe they don't believe it. Maybe it's not true.
Oh,
And
I was real confused for a second. I figured it out.
And as Piper is beginning to settle more into herself, she seems to be losing herself at the same time. It's hard being young. But on that note, I hope I have you all thinking about when you were in high school and how fun that was. So as we are here on the court, on the field, better said,
It's like court.
Lattimore and Gorilla, standing strong. Gorilla, 6'3", just about 280 pounds. He's not muscular. He's just, he's big. He's a big, wide, fluffy boy, and he knows it. He throws his weight around with indiscriminately. Lattimore, on the other hand, is a bit more fit. And as you see, as things start to get a little bit more heated, as you were all beginning to go and stand up to Lattimore, Tomas, Manny, and even William beginning to take his steps forward. The word grape ape was said out. Condition was created as Gorilla seemed a little confused, took a step back. You hear very loud, I'm not going to do the whistle because I don't want to mess up your ears. But you do hear Coach Banks. Hey! As he starts to walk up, you notice he's walking up with someone who's not very big. About 5'1". It's an older lady. Real short, buzz cut sides. Hair kind of messy. Look like they got a little bit of chewing tobacco on the side of their mouth. Their clothes are a little bit too baggy for themselves. And you also going to see they got a big old pin that says coach. And you hear I told you boys, none of that dick measuring bullshit there on the field. And you hear Lattimore, yes, ma'am. And you see that they begin to take steps back. As Banks turns to her, oh, they really do listen to you. You got to make sure that they're going to know who carries the whip in the relationship. It's like, okay. So she will begin to go her way as Banks stands up to all of you. Yeah, how's everyone feeling? We're feeling good? Everyone's feeling like if they got their balls in their place? And he's looking straight at Talon. We both know. And she just laughs. She doesn't.
Manny's checking for his balls. Like, yes, coach. They're there.
Luna, you look.
Tomas looks at Manny's
balls
as well. And it's like, yep.
Oh, did you say that you look at Manny's balls as well?
If I cut off really bad, I might have to reset my internet. It's been bad last 2 days, so.
You delayed there for a sec, but you're good now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you see now that as you're doing all of that, you do feel Brian walk because Brian was there as well. As he goes, he grabs Manny by the back of his shoulders and he's just like, "You got this. We got this. It's gonna be all right. We got this."
Okay, boyfriend.
So, I mean, you do see
Dear Lord.
the other players kind of stop for a second. Yes, Tomas.
You said is William on the football team?
Yes.
What does he play? Do you know?
William is actually just part of kind of the crew. He doesn't really have a position per se, because he lost out to you. He
bench
yeah,
warmer.
yeah, kind of.
Oh, is he our
He's your understudy pretty much.
like? Is he going to be B string for quarterback? What?
Kind of.
Ah,
But you see that
Mr. Head of the chess club.
but
Yeah.
he's in it to win it. He's excited. So as you guys start to pull back out, we'll say that you do have a moment that everyone's starting to go and run drills and all that. Gentlemen, as you are enjoying the field.
I'm chugging
Lady.
water this whole time.
Okay. Hyper.
Mhm.
You are in your cheerleading squad doing your jam. Mr. Windsor. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh,
I'm
oh.
back.
Eh?
I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry.
It's like Mr. Windsor. Oh, one, we can do it. No. You're just going for it as he's doing drills with all of you. Piper, I would like you to roll cold for me.
Hold on, I gotta get my plus.
Oh shit. We use dice.
Mhm.
I should
We do?
probably have that
Die in
ready.
this campaign.
Cool.
Just not as often as we would in D&D.
9, 10, 11.
You begin to show the drill. The girls are watching. You see Tanisha kind of picking up steps. You see Tanisha's got a talent. Like she's quick on her feet. She's not half as outgoing as everybody else is. But you do see that she's good. Dio is half-heartedly trying. She doesn't look like it though she really wants to be there right now. With that being said though,
Okay.
Piper. Thankfully, Piper's able to control her thought as she sees a flash in her eye of Jeremy Field. You see Jeremy in Ice Cream World sitting in a booth. You see Elaine sitting in front of him. She doesn't look very enamored of the process. So what I was thinking is like you and me, we could just make this happen. And I don't really see why you would need to fight it at all. I'm gonna be the partner for you. Piper.
God.
You see Elaine
Even Samantha.
just stop as she's looking at him directly in the eyes,
This man's gonna die.
and her eye twitches gently. Her smile, funny enough, doesn't go to both sides. It just starts on the left. Starts to keep going and going. Think so? You really think that you would be my partner? Wouldn't that be swell? You see, you totally get it. Like you understand like your place in things. My place in things.
If Piper is Piper gonna fuck up what she's doing if she tells Elaine? Just fucking end it. Like, just walk away.
That's up to you. I'm going to go and tell you this. You see it and you're able to continue practice. But all of a sudden you feel a rage in you that you know is not yours. That borderlines on the psychotic. As she looks at him and you hear a thought in your mind. It's okay. Boys aren't really people. And as she kind of tilts her head like that, her eyes starts to get that little pink glow in it that it did the very first time that everyone saw Samantha. And you see Jeremy, oh, that's a real cool trick. Do you have like contacts on?
Piper
Yeah.
stops.
I do
Oh,
have contacts on. You want to see anything else?
Piper stops her movement and she just like she streams to Elaine. Get up. Walk out.
damn.
I need you to roll a cold to shut her down. I warn you, it's not pretty.
14.
Damn.
Give me a
She probably can roll higher than me though.
I would like to remind you that Imogen is in the bleachers, so if you thought to like send her a text and say, "Hey,"
No, but I'm trying to make it look like I trust her. And that's the only reason I haven't been, hey, 911, I need someone's help.
Man,
Okay.
damn, you rolled 2 6s plus 2. Damn.
So you're saying that you, with that cold, ask the MC a question about the situation and gain one forward acting on the information. What would you like to ask?
You just reminded me I still haven't used my +1 forward.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Do I have to use it this turn or can I use it on the next thing?
I'll let you use it on the next one.
Okay. I forgot about it. That's my bad.
It's okay.
You have to use it next actor. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be kind.
Is she actually going to fucking hurt him?
You realize rather quickly that if this line of conversation continues, the possibility of her hurting him is very real. She seems to be in control of it right now, but it's literally like watching a tiger at feeding hour. She's whatever she hides is starting to crack at the seam. You don't know if she'll kill him, but you do know that if he keeps up, the possibility is going to become exponentially larger.
I mean, he kind of deserves it.
Yeah, after that comment, he kind of deserves it.
yeah,
I think she's got it, man.
So,
I mean,
So-
Piper, she's going to roll against you. And do know in
not
this
gonna
connection,
be...
you do know she's not doing it because she doesn't want to listen. She does it because she fucking despises this.
Piper, you need to keep your pets in check.
And as you say that, she.
I don't want Jeremy to be a ghost with me.
She starts to laugh. And you notice the little meatness of Elaine starts to kind of wash off. Oh boy.
How good did she
Have
roll?
you ever asked yourself why you're alone? And you see Jeremy. What? Have you?
It's gonna be good.
You want me to tell you? It's not because you're ugly, greasy, and you smell of dirty clothes or anything like that. It's because you think that just because you say hi, you deserve something from me. Just because I let you carry my books once, that I'm supposed to just go and bend over and go and let you take me, right? Oh, it's simple. It's easy like that, is it? I would fuck you harder than you could ever begin to imagine what you would do to me. And you see, as this conversation is going on, you see Jeremy's face begin to grow pale and pale. I don't rip out your spine and choke you with it because there's people here. Get up. And you see that he starts to stand up. Don't say hi to me anymore outside of school. When you see me, you bow your head like a good fucking dog. And you see he puts his head down. Say it! I want to hear you say it! And you see the other people at the ice cream shop kind of stand up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can leave now. Dog. You come back. So,
Damn.
you just saved Jeremy Fields, by the way.
Did you though? Did you?
Jeremy's alive though. That's more than some people.
Oh,
Mhm.
Boy, oh boy, I was really hoping that was gonna go the other way, but that's besides the point. Imogen,
I feel like I should have let her do it now.
no.
Fuck it.
Imogen, as you're there and you're watching the boys play and you see Manny doing his thing, what does Imogen think of when she watches Manny just being himself?
I think she definitely brought
It's getting hot. God, remove my shirt now.
Oh my god.
so I think that Imogen brought like something to like work on, keep her hands busy, that kind of thing.
Sure.
And she's probably, I think, doing a little bit of research, which I think you and I talked about the other day. So I think she's like her stated goal is to do a little bit of research. So she's probably like sitting in the bleachers, the lower bleachers, and she's got like a notebook and a couple of books. But she's not writing anything.
She's just kind of looking at them like
She's got a really hot boyfriend who's running around and all
Just
glistening and
doing
sweaty, and probably if he hasn't taken his shirt off yet, he will soon.
Manny, have you, as you remove your shirt, Manny, Tomas,
Yeah.
Manny, will you roll a hot for me real quick?
Oh, and when Manny removes his shirt, he tosses it to Imogen so that, she'll hold it for him. He doesn't want to
She
lose his
will
shirt.
indeed hold his
Lucky
shirt,
girl.
and like she's probably going to smell it.
Oh my god, yes.
You know
a
what?
very dumb question.
That's
Sure.
a 12, by the way.
Does
Fucking
Piper see the shirt
hell.
make its way to Imogen?
A 6, a
With
4,
that,
and
with that
plus 2.
12, with that 12 hot, it's not that it makes it to Imogen. Imogen looks like a pro catcher. She's like, as she grabs a shit midair, and she pulls it down to herself.
She's
Manny,
trying to be cool. She's
Hold
trying.
on. I have a
the-
gift for this.
The weirdest thing, though, is that you start seeing the other boys. Off shirt.
Damn.
You see Brian taking off his.
All right, I guess I got to too.
Tomas,
All
can you remove yours? This is.
Yeah, totally take off my shirt. It's cold out here though, so it's nipply.
Is it nipply?
Okay, so as all this is happening and everyone begins to remove their shirt, William runs past you. Come on.
hmm
And he slams into Manny. When I say as he's not that he trips, he slams into Manny. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Fuck.
He's
Oh, I
he's
cursed. I'm so
probably
sorry.
tripping all over my slippery, sweaty
Oh.
body.
Ew,
What, did you put
ew.
on some type of oil? Just like, oh.
Is this a he was distracted by Manny or he was distracted by Tomas?
It's gotten worse. He's having a legitimate, I'm not going to say gay panic. I feel like it's a gay overload, the poor kid. He's not really sure where to put himself right now.
So the answer is both.
Both.
Yes.
But you do see that he
Well,
stands up. He's like, "Look, Manny, I'm sorry." And he
I
Takes his
hold
shirt
him
off.
up. I like you. Oh, okay, yeah.
I was about
Right.
to say Tomas was about to like peer pressure him.
Piper
As
from the
that-
sidelines. Why are you all getting naked?
and you
It's
see
hot.
the banshees as they begin to take off theirs. These bunch of
This
teenagers.
is disgusting. Oh my
It is
god,
the
stop it.
oddest thing.
Yes.
What? Practice
Started a
actually
movement.
Practice actually goes pretty well. Fellas, I'm gonna ask you to please roll for me. There's gonna be 3 things here. I need a cold, I need a hot, and I need a volatile. So let's go and roll our cold first, and I'm gonna go and tell you what that means for you. And Dizzy, could you put on the distance, the going the distance for us as they do that?
6.
Yes.
9 for me for cold.
Okay, so give me 1 sec, because there's a few things here that I want to go and talk to you about. So,
Oh,
Manny, gain a point of experience.
Okay.
Now,
wait.
Tomas, as you are playing and you start seeing everything, you begin to notice Fuck Talon's a good captain. Like, she's able to go and make this ragtag group of boys like really bust a move and really start doing things.
Hmm.
You notice though, as you look towards the bleachers, there's a tall gentleman in a suit. Long nose, very, very thin eyebrows, combed back black hair. He literally looks like a vulture made human. As he's standing there, his face with what seems to be a little earth, like a little planet on his lapel, and an R that runs through it. You've seen that icon before. It is from the regiment's actual banking system.
Mm.
He's standing by the bleacher.
Okay.
And as you guys are beginning to do
Okay.
your thing, I'm
Uh,
sorry?
I'm keeping. I'm gonna see if cause like we're just kind of watching each other do practice. I'm gonna see if I can catch eyes with Imogen. I don't know if she'll see me, but because I'm out in the field and she's probably paying attention to her man meat.
You know what? I'm gonna go and say Imogen ain't catching what you're putting down. I'm not even gonna go and
Dang.
allow a roll on this one. She's like in La La Land right now. She's feeling it. She's feeling the vibe. She's
Look
doing
this
the.
way. Heck, damn.
But you do.
All
But
right.
if
What about William?
William, you might be able to get.
Okay.
William, you might be able to get.
All right. I want to see if I can catch eyes. I know we're doing practice, so I'm not talking to him, but I'm gonna see if I can catch his eyes and
How?
like
What are you doing?
so we're playing different positions and stuff, but like when there's a little downtime, I'm gonna look
Mm.
over at him and I'm gonna like kind of toss my eyes over at the vulture looking dude and just see if he notices I'm there.
Tomas, roll a hot for me because he's very confused and he may not understand what you're trying to do right now.
Oh, check out those people on the bleachers. No. Okay. Wow, I'm rolling really well for my hots.
Fuck.
10, which I have negative to hot, so that's a miracle.
Okay, so this is how this is gonna go. You give him a look of like,
Mhm.
and you kind of like point with your eyes. William runs up to you,
Oh God.
and as he does, he goes to go and get some information from you. Like he leans in to go and ask you something, and he says, "I can't tell you how thirsty I am for a shot of whiskey. Are you busy later?" It just completely.
Uh, Tomas completely. If there's a ball thrown at him, he's gonna miss it.
Okay.
He's gonna choke. He's gonna just because this
Please.
just totally takes him off guard. And
Has
clear his
anyone
throat,
told
act
you
like
how
he's
good
great.
you look on the field like this? And he's pouring it on like he's lost in the sauce.
Tomas is like
Bruh.
trying to be like. Tomas is a very expressive person, so he's
Sure.
like ridiculously stoic looking, and he's like, "Of course, let's do it."
You are so fucking gorgeous, and he continues to go
Not do it
back.
later. See you later.
Like, oh, okay, and he just choof, he
And I'm like, I'm gonna like act like it was nothing, like just
Look
turn off
at
my
it.
shoulder.
I feel like you've got it pretty spot on. So
Mhm.
let us now go and roll our dark, please.
Oh, did Manny have to roll?
Yes,
I guess
Manny does. Manny does
another
have to
fucking
roll.
hot.
It's a 9 for me.
9.
Oh.
What did you get, Tomas?
Oh, is this for dark?
Yes.
Oh well, that's my highest score. Oh, well, I rolled an 8.
As you're standing there and you're trying to focus, the abyss falls. And you turn and you see this vulture like man. And he's still human. But you notice something very, very quickly. What seems to look like long black tendrils of fingers on his shoulder blades. And a thing that stands itself over him, watching as it looks. Like if it's trying to find someone.
Do I recognize the shape of the thing? Ooh.
Mm-mm. It's not the beast in shadow. Whatever this is, it's not showing teeth. It just looks like an actual, almost humanoid shape behind him.
All right, I'm gonna definitely not make eye contact with that guy. Like, I'm gonna act like I didn't see it, keep it on my periphery, but also like, oh fuck.
Gotcha.
See if
Manny,
anyone
you said,
else knows.
what did you roll? It was a 10?
Me, a 9.
9. Manny. You're running. Gorilla's coming up towards you. You're able to stiff arm this motherfucker as you go and you push him to the side. But as you do, you feel something bite down onto your forearm. And when you go to go turn, you see wolves chasing you through the field. Coming from one side, coming from the other. And as you stop, you're able to keep going and you just hear Gorilla, what the fuck's wrong with you? And you swing on him, not to hit him, but to almost throw him off. And you look at your forearm and you see that you're good.
Fuck.
Imogen.
I didn't see any wolves or anything.
I know what he's doing.
So, we have one last one. That one was a hot, correct? Yes. Yes, it was.
That was dark.
That was
That was
dark.
dark.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Let's do a hot. I would like both of you to go and roll a hot for me. I'm going to switch this up. Yes. Do it.
All right.
Well, hey, we've done a hot, dark,
did
green,
hot,
volatile.
dark. Yeah.
Then we'll do
No, we did cold, dark.
we'll be cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
You still
We
haven't
haven't
done the volatile that you
we
said
haven't
you
done
needed.
It was the
Volatile,
volatile.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so this is volatile?
Volatile. Go for it.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I got my notes all crazy.
That's
Okay.
11 for me.
God
8
damn.
for me. I have a -1.
Holy shit, guys. Okay. Manny, as you push him like that and you turn, Gorilla catches eyes with you and you can't help but feel your fangs. He stops and he kind of puffs up his chest. The fuck are you?
Fucking bring it!
Manny, Gorilla swings on you. He misses
Oh.
completely, but he swings. Goes super wide.
I yell out, "There's no punching in foosball!" And I tackle him.
You tackle? It's like,
If he goes to if Manny doesn't look like this is like friendly tackling, I'm backing him up. I'm gonna tackle Gorilla too if I
as you go to tackle
Yeah.
Tomas, as you see that
just
this
like
isn't
no
friendly,
thinking, gonna fight with Manny.
you catch it quick.
Yeah.
You turn like this, Tomas, with your 8. You turn to Manny, and you start to run. And you hear in the left side of your ear,
Oh God.
and right when you do, you see that you don't tackle Gorilla. Fucking clothesline Gorilla with that 8. Boom! You stiff arm him. He falls
My long
back.
ass arms.
he falls back as Manny goes for his side, and you hear everything. Beep, 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 like, time out, time out, time out. And as all that's happening, ladies, you see it. This whole thing has just. You see both coaches run on. What the hell type of tackle is that? What the hell's wrong with your boys? It's just defined. It just.
He fucking swung at me.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was
fucking trying to
boxing.
point me.
I thought this was foosball.
He tried to bite you. Really? He tried to bite? Yeah. No one fucking see that. No. What the fuck? All right,
Really?
boys.
He was
All
out of
right.
Me?
line, coach.
Do
With
I
that
look
line.
like a biter? I'm just showing
Yeah, does
all
he
my
look like
teeth.
a biter?
You actually hear William in the background. I saw him. He tried to go and trip Manny when he was trying to go and tackle him. Which Manny is a lie.
God,
Yeah,
we're
what
all
he
here
said.
for you.
You just see Coach Banks. All right. Calm it the fuck down. We're all getting our dicks in a knot. Everybody calm it down. And you see Talon run up to you, Manny. And as she does, she pushes you hard in the chest. Keep it the fuck together.
Me.
And she turns to Tomas. Don't egg him on.
Captain, you saw it, didn't you? You saw that guy.
I
He
did.
swung at him.
That doesn't mean that he gets to tackle him and hurt him. Because if that happens, we got in the blues on both of you. The fuck's wrong with you two?
You're right. You're right.
Come
Piper's
on.
on the sidelines. That's
Keep it
hot.
together, damn it.
Talon,
And
you're
you
right.
see that she just
Yes,
now she playfully pushes Manny again. Too damn big for your own fucking good. And she turns to Tomas. Don't fucking egg him on.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Captain.
Mhm.
I
Also,
Captain.
I'm gonna put my stuff back on because I know I'm going to get tackled and get destroyed if I don't.
As you start doing that, she turns to William and stop fucking lying for your friends. Yes, ma'am. he doesn't say shit. I was like,
No.
Yes, ma'am.
Manny stays saluting because he doesn't understand what kind of captain she
I'm gonna swap Manny's arm and be like, "Stop that! You're making us look bad."
you do see though as she walks away, Manny. She does give you pretty much a smack on the ass, and she's like, "Get to fucking showers, guys! Come on, Jesus! Go, 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 go!" And you hear Banks. Good. I don't even gotta yell at him now. Good job, kid. Good job.
Hey, Imogen, I'll go
And
take a
going
shower.
out.
Bye.
Gotta go take a shower. You're gonna get this girl. You're gonna set this girl on fire, Manny.
Imogen,
Why?
as you are sitting there, Piper and Imogen, you see Theo beginning to walk back to the bleacher. Very, very slowly. As our bird friend extends his hand out. Yes,
Piper getting any weird vibes from this dude?
he looks like a fucking creep. He looks like the embodiment of what a lawyer would be. And you hear her. Oh, bonjour, Master Frederick. It's good to see you.
Master Frederick, is that what you said?
Yes. Is it, child?
Mhm.
You see Theo turn to Imogen and Piper for a second. Your father sent here. We have things. Gas.
Is he talking with his teeth like the mouth of Sauron?
A little bit.
Did you say? Sorry, it cut off because my internet's bad. We have things to do.
We have things to discuss.
Discuss.
You notice that the gums are black.
Ugh.
He's not an attractive man.
Hmm.
Yes, Master Fed. Of course, Master Frederick. I will. Yes, Tomas.
I'm gonna like. I see the girls and I see this dude being super fucking creepy dude. And I'm trying to keep, because you know when people can feel you're looking at him, so I'm trying to keep my eyes off of him so he doesn't notice. I'm just fucking like
You do see
pinpoint on him.
that
I'd like to
she
go up to.
takes his hand.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, as you're walking up,
Mm-hmm. I'm walking to the coach actually, but
Okay.
keeping my eye on the situation. And I'd be like, "Hey, Coach Banks, there's a creepy dude talking to our cheerleaders. I don't know if you saw that."
Oh, very spicy. As you do see that image, I'll be right there with you. You do see Banks. Who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that, Coach?
Banks starts to do a beeline, and he does like this to the boys,
Mm,
and he starts going straight up to him. I'm
Piper
gonna
sees
let Imogen and then Piper, because Imogen had picked up her hand before. Imogen,
I'm seeing.
you
Yeah.
muted.
Can't hear you.
You muted.
You're
muted.
muted.
I don't know why I muted. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Imogen is going to walk up, and I'm assuming that Piper might be there and walking up too. And Imogen's going to be like, "Theo, are you gonna hang out with us today?"
He's so good. Imogen's so good.
Are we still on for
Uh, uh, Imogen, please come so that you can meet my nanny, Frederick.
Your nanny? Oh my
Piper
god.
is not gonna giggle. Piper is not gonna giggle.
Imogen smiles very sweetly. Hi, how are you?
Hello, young lady. Are you one of Theo's friends?
Mhm.
I see. Did you already have plans this evening, Theodore? You see, his spine kind of. I did. I know I'm unexpected. Your father sent me to talk about the issues. We could meet in the house later on tonight.
Me
As
and
she
the
says
Banks
that,
gang are trumping up.
yep, Piper, what are you doing? As you see that now Imogen has seemed to have gotten involved.
Piper walks with Imogen because she doesn't like this person. But Piper's not gonna like pay attention to the conversation. She's gonna watch this fucking bird fucker. And like she is going to intently watch him, like creepily, like try to intimidate him, watch him.
So,
Got this like
Imogen,
little tiny redheaded cheerleader like
as
stink
you,
eyeing him.
as you see that they're kind of having this conversation, you see Piper. Piper's not very tall, but she can focus her energy. And as she's staring at this man, you see that he's mid talking to Theo. He takes off his glasses, and one eye starts to. As he slowly. Another one of your friends, Theo.
Gosh.
Oh, this is my chick captain, Miss Piper. Pleasure to meet you, Miss Piper. My name is Frederick. I'm Theo's nanny and caretaker for her time here in the America. I have been away on business. What is this? And you see the coach beginning to walk up. And boys, you see him, and you see that he's beginning to kind of take a step back, and you hear Banks, "Hey, asshole, who the fuck are you?" Who's the ruffian speaking to me? That, that's that is the football coach. Please explain to him in English that he is not to address me. And you see Theo. No, no, Monsieur Banks. No, no. This is my uncle Frederick. You see him.
Is he your uncle or is he your nanny?
I am both. As he waves like this.
Rough deal, buddy.
You see Banks look at you, Tomas. You almost had me kick this girl's uncle's ass. Come on, kid.
I'm gonna look at Banks and be like, do they look related?
God, he's an ugly motherfucker. And he kind of turns to
Yeah.
you, Manny. Say, do you know who that is? And you hear William. I know who that is. That is family.
Oh, okay.
But Theo's pretty.
Yeah. That
You,
guy's the ugliest man I've ever seen.
you actually hear Brian. You know he's right. Like that, he's actually. But I also heard like two ugly parents make gorgeous babies. So maybe like his mom and dad are just butt shit ugly.
That makes sense.
You
believe
do.
that.
You see, as he says that, you do see Frederick kind of just look up. It was a mistake to come to your school. I will see you back home when you are ready. Miss, forgive me, I missed your name.
My name?
Yeah,
It's Jane.
Miss J. And the young lady here?
Piper.
Pleasure.
Also, you need like a school ID to get on premises, sure. You wouldn't have this problem.
You see, he stops for a second. He breathes. You're right. I should have had a school ID with. I'll be more prepared the next time. Forgive me for intruding on your practice. I will make sure to adhere to the rules of this location.
Theo, you need to tell your nanny that he has gum disease.
And I'm looking at Theo like, how's she looking?
Theo looks very shaken up. Theo looks like a little kid that just found out that their uncle showed up to give them a spanking in front of their.
Can
Okay.
Imogen have like linked arms with Theo?
I'll say that you did.
Okay.
Aww.
And as you do
Aw.
that, you do see him lean in. He's very tall, but very, very lanky. He's kind of needs to lean in on you a little bit. Friendships are so important. I will see you later. Miss Regimon. Au revoir. And he. And
Have
as
a
he
nice
starts-
day.
Hope
So
you
walk-
find a good dentist.
He stops. And he continues to walk. You do notice, Tomas, oh, I forgot his name. Was it Boris? The fellow that taught you how to box.
Oh, Mr. O.
Mr. O.
Mr. O. You see that O is by what seems to be a black Cadillac. Standing there, big as ever. He opens up the door for Frederick. And oddly enough, he goes, he seems to do that to you and to William, actually. Just you see William.
Tomas is like,
Imogen waves like he's waving for her.
it's
Every-
like Mr. O is like a father figure to him, so he's like,
Every
and
time.
then, wait, and then I'm
Miss-
like, can I call you to Mr. O?
We're gonna do Piper, then we'll do Manny because there seems to be questions. Piper, you picked up your head for a second.
Can Piper lock arms with Theo and be like, as your equal, you want to tell me what the fuck that's about?
Not here.
I still get to find out. That's all I care about.
Oh fuck. And Manny.
Does Mr. O look like Odd Job from James Bond? Because that's what I picture.
he is Mongolian, so he's quite big. I want you to think of Oddjob if he was just fucking huge.
So big
Um,
job.
There is Big Job, exactly. I want you to think of have you ever seen a YouTuber called Bald and Bankrupt?
No, but I will look him up.
So Bald and Bankrupt has a Mongolian friend of his that they escaped the Ukraine when the Ukraine went into this war situation with Russia when they were invaded. He looks just like that guy.
Ooh, okay.
So
we'll look him up.
we have hit the 8:10 moment. We're going to be right back. We're going to go take a quick little pee break, everybody. And we shall return to find out who the fuck is Frederick.
Pee time,
back
everyone.
soon.
Bye-bye.
Of course, we all like.
Oh no.
Are we back already? Shit.
We're
Yeah.
back. I just need to fix the cameras.
Hi.
Just go
Manny,
with
you're
it.
almost
Just-
in screen.
Oh no!
Hi,
I
guys.
moved everything except the screens.
Do you
I'll
see
fix
us,
it.
everybody?
I'll fix
You
it.
see pieces of us.
Hello. We are
I'm glad I'm not on screen for once.
So for
I
for
am
all of you that are
prepared.
now watching, I am naked with underneath this pants and shit. I wear no pants when I DM.
Wait, okay, you just
I-
said you're naked underneath these pants and shirts. Are you revealing to us that you don't wear underwear?
Actually, I do. I actually do wear underwear. It's a thing, and I'm going to explain why. When I was diagnosed with diverticulitis, I wound up going into the emergency room, and they almost had to like cut off my pants because they thought I had appendicitis, and they were just trying to get to me, and I was pretty much dong out in front of like a whole emergency room, and I made a clearing to myself. After that, I will always wear underwear.
Just in case your pants have to be cut off in the middle of the emergency room.
Just in case, because and for those of you who don't know what diverticulitis is, it's a condition that you can actually get from eating too much processed food and not eating enough fiber. Learn from your MCs. Eat good, nutrient dense foods.
The
But
more
that is-
you know.
That
The
doesn't tell you
more-
what it is, though. It just says
Diverticulitis
Preventative states.
is actually you can create small pockets that are kind of like pouches inside of your lower intestine. Those pouches can become infected and they can pop. If they pop, they can create a small hole in your lower intestine, which if anyone has ever felt that, it is like being stabbed. And it is quite possibly the most painful thing I've ever gone through. And I have had 15 stitches put in my head and I have been pissed to whoop. And that hurt less. So just throwing that out there to you guys. Take care of yourselves. Drink lots of water. Good. It's good for you.
She'll get pistol
just-
whipped.
And don't get pistol whipped, guys. It's just like I was mugged when I first moved to Georgia. But that's besides the point. I'm alive. I'm well.
America's a dangerous country. You should have stayed in Puerto
Your
Rico.
caregiver's corner is brought to you by Frankly I Don't Give a Fork.
And remember, if you ever get mugged, don't be snappy. I got pistol whipped because I had a smart mouth. Just give them what they want and keep on walking.
I have always heard that you just give them what they want, and I have a mouth.
Oh yeah.
It's like actually it causes me a lot of problems,
That's fair.
and I've never been mugged before.
Yeah, don't do that when someone's got a gun on you. I thought I thought it was cute. I wasn't. Just like,
I am the cutest.
Miguel, are we good?
Oh yeah, we're good. We're
Oh,
good.
I'm so sorry, guys. Forgive me.
We're watching me mess with the
So,
wig. I had to
As
take the wig off so I could loosen it.
Yeah, get the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
right off the microphone. Very good.
There we go.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry.
as we begin,
Me.
Master Frederick, Theo's uncle, has just left. As the boys begin to make their way to the showers, Piper, Imogen, as you have Theo in arm, you notice that Theo's accent melts away. Oh, shit. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah. That's my tutor.
Tutor,
It's-
nanny, uncle. What isn't he?
He's not my uncle. He's my tutor. I was homeschooled for a very long time. He is my father's mouthpiece.
Ha
Are you okay? Are you gonna be in
I'm-
trouble later?
Oh, I'm very much in trouble. I may have dropped the ball on something. It's
Can we
okay.
know? Can we know? Can we know?
You see that she looks like she wants to tell you. But she looks embarrassed. I can't really about it. I'm sorry.
You know we won't judge you for it.
I made a mistake and I should have counseled my father before I did something and I didn't. So
I want you to know at this point, Theo might see like as she says that like Piper has this look of recognition.
do you say anything?
I completely understand.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you ladies. I wasn't ready to see Frederick. He's human, you know.
That man is human?
You're going to tell me that was human.
Mm-hmm.
And they call us monsters.
I know. He's an excellent tutor, by the way. He's like I said, he's just my father's mouthpiece. Yes.
We have a Leo in the waiting room. I'm gonna.
We'll be right back, everybody, as we get our Leo back into the office.
No, it's fine. We'll just. You just.
Well, the camera's about
Back
to go.
in.
Camera's about to get wonky.
No, it's
Hi.
fine. Don't worry about it.
So,
Oh God, how do I move? How do I move them?
I did it. Oh fuck you. Go back. I did
hello, baby.
it. Leo is now our MC.
Leo, Leo, may we see your pretty face? Ooh.
Hello.
Hopefully my internet's better now.
Hell yeah, I can already hear
better.
it. I can already hear it. So, as you guys begin to go back to the showers, you do see the girls talking. And you do hear Theo saying, I made a mistake I did something without my father's counsel. And Frederick is probably here for that.
So where were the boys and all this?
You guys are
Yep.
starting to go and walk over to
Locker room.
the locker room. You see that William stop as he grabs his phone. Yes, Manny.
Is Harper with us? He's on the team.
He
right?
is.
Cool.
We didn't get to roleplay something else that happened.
We'll
What?
get there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I don't know why. Harper and Piper, I'm always like, yeah, whatever it is.
Would you like to ask Harper a question, Manny? Or
Dizzy, if you would like to partake in that interaction, I can wait.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Piper will let you take the lead for now.
Piper's gonna kick my ass later.
Piper's gonna fucking destroy you.
Fun. So yeah,
Imogen will
Imogen,
save you.
start finding a new boyfriend. Okay,
May
I
as well take your
wanna
man.
I wanna talk to Harper. Hey,
Sure, you
Harper, got time?
what's on your mind?
We need to talk.
About?
And can we like go to like an isolated area of the locker room where people won't really hear us?
Yeah, I'll go and say that, Tomas. I will go and say that you watch them. I don't feel like they're very subtle, Manny or Harper.
Oh, while they're talking, I'm not paying attention at first, but I am gonna smack the fuck out of Manny's ass with a towel.
Fair.
Be like, oh, that was a good one. It was a little wet. So,
Good one. Don't do that again.
oh, welcome to the football team, Manny.
I
It's
really
gayer
don't.
From here.
I don't. Oh, okay. Anyway,
go have a
Moss
moment.
keeps doing that like he's not also new to the football team.
Well, I am a sports connoisseur. Okay, I try different teams. I'm a basketball player by trade, but
it just so happens that every team gets really gay. Apparently,
it's the gayest thing there is.
straight boys in a group.
It's not just boys.
Fair.
Okay. Anyway,
as you were
Harper.
saying,
God,
as you
just
were
Lord.
saying,
Hey, had a cop show up at my house, and no, don't worry, nothing bad. I'm good. But it was about the what happened at the club and all that.
uh,
Anyway, he brought something else up
mm-hmm.
about the mess you left at the apothecary,
You see
Nana
him lean
Barker's
in
place.
a little bit, Manny. What mess?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm, that
But
depends.
Harper,
You
shut the
see that
fuck up.
he reaches out and he touches your chest. Just wanted to make sure real quick before we got into detail. Sorry. Bad habit.
Did he just check him for a wire?
Or felt him up. Whatever.
Oh,
Both.
did we lose Miguel?
Man,
He's
no,
not wearing a shirt.
I'm not
Oh, wait,
wearing a
that's
shirt.
true.
I
Where's
was
the
like,
wire?
hold on, wait
In
a
my
minute.
skin?
You see the kid. I retract that part as he just kind of looks at you. Whoopsie. But he just kind of stares at you. Why'd you tell him?
You don't have to worry. I didn't tell him anything about you. But
They got fingerprints.
no, they got nothing.
Why
But
come to you for?
because we're working with a detective that believes all the spooky bullshit that happens here. And he did me a
Man,
favor by helping me not be in trouble for the whole club fiasco. He asked me about that mess that you left. He, don't worry, they don't know it's you. I didn't tell them, but you need to be careful. You need to keep the beast in check.
Manny, you see, for the first time ever, and the whole time that you've known Harper, there's a moment of fear. Quick. He collects himself. He looks at you, Manny. He touches your arm. Manny, I can't go back to Juvie. Can't. I'll keep it on the straight. I appreciate you.
Just be careful. And if you happen to start losing control and you go after someone who was innocent, know that I will stop you. But I do it because I care.
Aw.
He's. You don't know if he's giving you a sincere smile or a shit-eating smile as he squeezes your arm a little bit. He just. Are we becoming a little bit of a tribe, you and I?
I could imagine worse people.
I want you to imagine if
There's not-
Harper could feel the
there's not that-
eyes burn into the back of his skull.
There's not that many of us here.
I
It
will
would
tell
be
you
nice
this.
if we could stay friends.
I think so too, Una. I'll share something with you, though. My loyalties will always be with Windsor. Papa's my girl. It's my lady.
I'm not trying.
But
I'm not trying to take you away from her.
I know that. We work different. Fair. I will say this, though. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you hurt someone, boss man, I'm gonna have to put you down. We keep each other in check. Deal?
Deal.
I always thought you were a fucking pussy. And he just goes and hits you on the arm. Things change. Things change.
Well,
And right before he goes to go turn. Oh, and by the way, he leans into you just a little bit. Piper's probably going to whoop your ass when she goes and she finds you a little bit later. Just throwing that out there to you. She can't do it physically, but the eyes always get you.
It's fine. I have plenty experience with my mom.
Yeah, and you see, he just got the nuts.
Just say you don't know Hispanic women.
I do not. I do not. And he continues his way down. Tomas, as you see Harper walking away, you do see William stopping to look at his phone. Ladies, as you're there, you see Theo frantically text messaging.
Oh shit.
And you just see William.
Can I sneak up on him?
Can we see who she's texting?
I was about to ask.
I was
I
gonna say
mean,
you guys are pretty.
we're both like locked arms with her.
You are. I will go and say that you see that she's texting William, just saying that we have to talk.
Hmm.
Father, and that's it. That's pretty much all that she sends out. And I'll go and I'll say that you, yes.
Canonical question.
Hmm.
Is this before or after Tomas and Piper's conversation about William?
I'll say after.
Okay.
Oh, are you talking
So-
about our texts?
Mm-hmm.
Tomas, as you go up, you do see that he. You don't see that it says regiment on it.
Yeah.
It says the slave mill
Damn.
is texting him, and you
I'm
just see that he
I'm
just
gonna-
kind of looks at it.
I'm gonna do like I did Manny and like kind of whack him on the butt.
Fuck.
Juke him.
It's,
Nah.
and he just turns. Huh. Hi, Tomas. Sorry.
Yo, William, you look down.
Hmm?
You look like you got some bad vibes on you.
Mm. Theo's has sent his Theo's father has sent his accountant. That is what he's called anyway.
Oh shit! Like that sounds bad. It's not an
Tomas.
accountant, right? It's a different kind of accountant.
Tomashi didn't ask for permission to turn me.
Fuck.
I knew this was gonna come back and fucking bite her.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't know that her father didn't know. I don't know what to do now.
Was that guy one of the?
No. He's what they call a puppet.
Ew.
It comes in different bodies. They pull up a fresh corpse and Regiment is able to go and travel for spirit through him. He puppeteers through it. So
Oh shit, we were dissing her dad?
So,
so
my
Yes!
literal.
so you see what it is that it's the personality of the corpse is still there. So when it speaks as itself, but the thing that's guiding it is Regiment.
I
God,
want all this information to be shared between the group
That's
because it's gonna be
disgusting.
fucking great.
He's
so you think he was
Mhm.
watching you?
If he wanted me dead, I'd be dead. That's not a question, Tomas. They can make that happen. I don't know what he wants now. But now I'm afraid. I'm not going to lie. Tomas, if he shows up to Westmore, if Regiment comes here, I will never be free. Do you understand? They will never release me. If he knows that I'm immortal, I will be their slave until the sun burns out.
Fuck. So you think he knows?
He has. He wouldn't send the accountant for no reason. Something. He has to know something.
Dude, I saw something creepy. I don't know. I get these like X-Files insights, I guess. I don't know. But I saw something hanging over that dude that was creepy as fuck and it was looking for something. I don't know. You think it was
Regiment.
think it's trying to scout you out?
I think he wants to know if I am a vampire or not, and most likely he'll be able to pick it up quickly. But perhaps I can win him over with my boyish charm.
I
Right?
mean, you do a lot for this dude. You protect him, right?
For now.
How would one know you're a vampire? You're a baby vampire, right? So
But he can feel us.
fuck. Is there like I don't know, a creepy connection because Regiment's like your
You see as everyone's inside of the locker.
and I'm keeping an eye on the room, making sure no one's listening in.
No. He puts his hand on the back of your neck and he leans into you. Tomas, if I die, there is a file in my home of every single illegal action I've done from the regiment for the past 4 years. It will be enough to put them away forever. And he kisses you on your cheek.
I'm gonna before he pulls away, I'm gonna be like, don't think like that. You're not only gonna be alive, you're gonna be free. I'm gonna say.
You're sweet.
Nah, we got this. You got that file can be used for something.
Don't play this game. Let's see what he wants first.
God, that fucker.
Maybe it's not as bad as we think.
Phew. I feel like he's gonna project all this anger not at his daughter. That guy's like, I don't
Well,
know.
thankfully, there is no more vampiric council. They were all wiped out by the Helsings. He's part of a dying race, really. I think there's maybe 10 of us in the entirety of the world, maybe.
What?
So, maybe he's here to congratulate us. Probably not. That's probably very wishful thinking. I'm going to go shower, and I would very much like to see you naked. So I'm going to go shower, and I'm going to watch you as you shower. And as he says that very matter of factly, he walks away from you, and he
Did
gently
Tomas
passes-
find a creep for his creep?
he gently like passes his fingers on your arm to your hand. He does like that to you, and he continues walking. And as he walks past Manny, he whistles out of no, and he just keeps on going up to the shower.
How's that?
What was that? Moss, of course, in his toxicness, is like very flattered by this.
You do see, you guys, Brian, you begin to realize is a nudist. As you are beginning all to go wash up, Brian has not had clothes on since the moment he hit the locker room.
See that guy in the locker room that talks to you with his dick out? Like
He's literally walking around. We did real good today, bros. We did real good. I'm very happy. Just naked as a jailbird. Yes, Manny.
Manny is wearing his boxers, and he doesn't know what he's supposed to do.
So I'm gonna like start going at
Why
my
is
locker.
everyone naked? Should I be naked? What's going on?
You've never.
Be naked.
Yeah, we got.
Was I supposed to bring a bathing
can't
suit?
do it. No.
No?
Just don't be weird about it. Don't look at anyone's dick. You know.
As you turn, Manny, and you say that, you see William's shockingly pale naked body as he's like,
the beacons are lit.
You need.
Condor calls for aid.
Oh my god.
Not all of us are blessed with melanin in our skin, Luna. Jeez.
Be cool, Manny. Be cool. Just don't be weird.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Manny
Jesus
takes
Christ.
off his boxers and
Tomas just casually just strips. He knows the protocol.
Manny
Yeah,
and
don't-
Tomas, I would like you both to roll a hot for me, please.
The boys'
Oh,
locker room.
gross.
lit.
Manny's like, it doesn't matter what I roll, Manny's eyes just go straight down to Tomas's
Oh my!
package.
I love it.
Apparently, it's not a package; it's an arm.
I
I'd like to remind that we rolled for this.
They
re-rolled
did
Oh.
that.
everybody. I need you all to know.
What were you
Oh.
doing? Hot? Cold?
Hot.
Hot.
Hot? Okay.
Okay.
11.
I got 4.
Tomas, as you start to kind of take off your clothes and whatnot, you let out like the most weirdest burp noise that you see some of the boys just
Nice.
like they just kind of like turn and just say, and you hear Harper, the fuck do you eat? Just like it's just,
Nothing.
If he makes eye contact, I just be like, I am what I eat, and I wink at him. I don't know, just being weird.
yeah, and you hear
Monster?
Brian, he tests. That's what he says. Jesse.
Damn.
Manny,
I nod to myself.
Manny, as you are naked,
God.
you notice that one or two of the boys kind of look real quick and they look away. You notice as William is there,
Oh
God.
boy.
he's showering up. He turns to you, Manny, and he
Cover up.
when he does, he turns to Tomas. Am I gonna dirty? Like I'm gonna do my own NPC dirty. Give me a second. I'm going to roll a
Oh
cold.
no. Are you really gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Oh, I have no
Okay.
idea.
Oh
I'm getting a
no.
boner.
Oh no.
Manny.
This
Yeah.
poor guy.
You see, as William is cleaning himself up, he kind of turns to you. He catches your eyes, but you notice William doesn't look away for a second. Like if all of a sudden the very meek person that you met in the cafe seems to not be there. His eyes with almost a gleam of red.
Ooh.
As he stops and he turns to you, and he just smiles. And then he turns to Tomas. Tomas, you begin to notice that William's body is reacting to
Oh
you.
my God.
And
Ah.
he shows no shame. He doesn't try to cover himself up. He
Got
doesn't
this
try to
guy.
hide. And you literally just go and see some of the other boys.
Lie.
Slap it. Yeah.
You slap it. Oh my
You just whack
Slap
it.
Get that away from me.
Oh, that's what he does. You completely take him out. It's like, oh shit.
Tomas is just like, oh my goodness, and also, does William kind of get knocked out of
He does.
stupor? His gay drooling stupor. Okay.
It seems as if though there's a hunger that he's dealing with and that he's not sure what it is for at this moment, but his body is reacting in a way that's confusing.
Tomas
Manny
thinks this is
just
fucking
washes
hilarious.
his key areas, pits. But
Don't
just
drop the soap,
just
Manny.
real quick, like I gotta get out of here. I got
You hear Brian? Arms, knees, and toes.
Good enough. I'm out.
Tomas,
I had to put some
Tomas
clothes
is
on.
very. Oh God, it's the first time I've ever seen him rush to get clothes on.
You say that
Tomas
out loud?
watches him go. Yeah, I will.
You actually hear Harper. Why are all of you so goddamn gay?
And if Harper walks past me, I'm gonna whistle at him.
Boy,
Mhm.
boy. he just keeps
I
on
am
walking.
curious. I want full. Like we don't have to do full body descriptions. I actually am curious why everyone looks naked.
Okay.
Same.
I will give some details. Few details.
Mhm.
Harper actually has quite a few scars on him. You notice that what looks to be like a chunk of his pec that has been almost torn into. He seems to have slashes on his rib cage. He looks like if he's been hit by a car, which he
Has been.
actually
Yes.
has.
Ooh.
Brian is, when you see Brian naked, he's not cut. He's built kind of like a strong man. He's got a little bit of a gut,
That-
but he's a thick boy. He's a thick boy.
I need to know who's
Um,
hairy, who's not hairy.
Harper's got an extremely hairy chest, and I do feel that Brian probably has hair on his body as well. William, you begin to notice, has not a lick of hair on his body except for the hair on his head.
Oh, like
Which head?
ah.
The one on top.
Yeah,
The-
my
Wait,
head.
I need to understand. Is this boy shaving, or is he like just naturally?
you
kind of
notice
full hair?
you also notice that with Theo that there was no hair on their body. It may be something of what they are.
Okay, and I'm kind of curious of like the
Vampires
builds of
wax.
they wax.
They
Okay,
do.
Fucking jelly. I want to be careless.
Is like okay. Next question, William, because he's on the. I'm very surprised he's on the football team. I guess as Leo, because I didn't pick point that he's athletic too.
Sure.
How's he built?
Oh, you've seen his body before. He's built like a runner. Very, very strong legs. Not very strong arms, but you can tell that he does exercise. You can also go and tell that he's got a strong core because of him. He's been riding horses since he was probably 8.
Okay. Yeah.
He's a good looking dude.
Sweet. Well, I'm pretty hairless. I just can't grow hair. It's not on purpose. It's not like I shave. I'm just like, except on my
Just
like my
just
legs.
on-
I got hair. You can tell, but like
That's fair.
I don't got any hair on my chest or anything.
Fair enough.
How
Manny,
hairy?
Manny,
how
are
hairy
you-
are you?
Manny, are you like a hairy dude?
I would guess that he is just because he's a werewolf, but just
That's
like
fair.
hair on his chest.
Like the stomach, stuff like that, armpits. Gotcha.
Yeah. Always has like a 5 o'clock shadow, even when he shaves.
Like a fucking old, like a 25-year-old man.
I was gonna go and say like an older guy, but after
I
you
do
guys,
have a tattoo, which is weird for a teenager to have.
Didn't
Which
you
is about
say
the
you
only
had a
way.
tramp stamp or something?
A tramp stamp. I'll
Wasn't
show
that it?
Manny
I swear.
my ass if he wants to see my tramps. I don't have a tramp stamp.
you do.
I have a tattoo on my shoulder.
You as you guys are all kind of I guess exploring each other for a moment. We will go back to the girl.
I want to peek in on the girls' locker room.
What are you gonna be a creep for, huh?
Oh Jesus!
That's built
I-
into my whole character sheet. I swear to God.
You do. I know you do. No, I know you do. As you guys go make it over to the locker room for the ladies, you do see Talon walking past you, all of you. She's got her helmet off, and she goes in. She actually stops for a second. Y'all okay? Everybody looks like they just saw someone dead. Everything all right?
Well, meta knowledge says yes.
Theo, that's a friend of yours? That one guy? Yes, babe.
While Theo is distracted, can I maybe do something too terribly terrible?
Depends. What do you want to do?
I want to steal hair out of Theo's hairbrush.
Damn.
Not creepy.
We are
at
going to
all.
roll opposing cold.
I'm gonna fucking notice and I'm gonna cry.
You go creeping on her hair. You should wait until she like throws it away and like,
When is she gonna throw it away?
you gotta clean your hairbrush. I don't know.
13, 14, because I took my forward because you were nice.
You seem to catch them as they're talking. Imogen, you don't catch it.
I was actually going to ask if they are in the locker room. Am I also in the locker room? Did I follow them into the locker room? I
Do
could
you
have.
want to be in the
I was
locker
gonna say,
room?
I don't really see that anyone would stop you.
I feel like she probably would have followed everybody into the locker room.
And you do
Are you
see
gonna
that
follow everyone in the locker room?
The girls'
And
locker
she's a
room.
girl. She's supposed
That
to
is
be
so
there.
weird, though.
you do see Talon kind of stop, and she's by you, Imogen.
Look,
She kind of leans down at you because she's taller than you. I didn't know that you played.
I didn't.
I'm just here in the girls' locker room.
Ah.
Imogen has no basis for how weird this is.
You see she's taking off her
That's-
shirt, she's taking off her pants. You notice that she's got her very, very tight sports bra on. And she's like, you just gonna stick around? And she looks at Piper and she just smiles. Piper, you can see the wickedness in Talon's face as she goes and she stares at Imogen.
Is that okay?
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Oh, she
Sure.
is. I have questions real quick.
Are you
Is it
shy,
shit?
Talon?
Ooh.
You
Piper
see
is
this-
internally sweating.
You see this? You see that she stomps. She smiles at you real big.
I'll leave if I
Aw.
make you uncomfortable.
Oh, Imogen. No, not shy. As a matter of fact, you can ask Piper if I'm shy or not. She
Shut
knows.
the fuck up!
And you see
Piper,
Theo.
how shy is Talon? Or how shy isn't she?
You hear Theo. Please do tell. Yes, how shy is Talon?
Mhm. Oh God, Theo.
Manny is in the
No,
boys'
it-
locker room sweating, and he doesn't know why.
Piper is going. If I have to roll for this, I will. Piper is going to take a breath, and she is going to simply say, "Now, y'all, it is not polite to kiss and tell."
Kiss?
So there were kisses involved?
You see Talon looks completely distraught. Kiss? Piper
Oh.
never kissed me.
Oh.
Never meant that I didn't want to either.
Is that something that we're establishing now? Are we just thinking that that's just going to be something that we're going to do in front of Imogen and Theo?
I never said that.
Oh. Well, I was just curious. Yes, Tomas.
So okay, this is some anecdotal evidence. Leah was playing sports through high school, and I noticed, at least with the dudes, they're all like very admiring and gay to each other. I don't know why, but the girls, you had to be real careful because they were judgy. And I'm curious if we got judgy girls in the locker room because they would sit
Wait,
there.
please just be gay. I don't want to deal with the judgy.
You
Yeah,
know,
okay.
but for what it is that you notice that if there are any of them, they're quiet when Talon's there.
Good. Okay.
You notice that she seems to kind of set the tone for what the attitude is here. People are very talkative, and she does notice you, Imogen, as you're kind of leaning in, and she's like, she just laughs. You see, Piper's very much a what I'm going to go and call a dick tease, and that's okay. I'm not upset with you. I'm not. My heart, on the other hand, and you see Theo
Imogen puts on like mock scandalous. I can't believe
it's
Piper.
terrible.
Looks at
And-
Imogen.
Oh,
You shut up.
shame.
Don't
Wow.
feed this.
You know, and I think about it all the time. Ever since
You know, it's just horrible, and you really shouldn't have to put up with that. But at the same time, Piper is a gorgeous lady, so I can see why you would.
is that why you guys hang out together?
Mhm.
And you see that she's smiling as she's trying to take off
Absolutely.
as she's taking off her pants now, her leggings. You see, she's fucking fit to shit, man. Like
Mhm.
she's cut, and she just kind of stops.
She's hot.
She is. You see that she kind of stops for a second. I'm gonna go shower.
Friendly teasing aside, is it weird that I'm in here? If it is, I can leave. I will.
I mean,
Usually it's just for folks that are like on the team and stuff like that. But I feel that you are the emotional support cheerleader from the bleachers. So you are
I
here
like
to go
being
and
the
give
emotional
emotional support.
support.
Right, Piper? You cool with it?
absolutely.
Theo? You see Theo? Talon? Whew. The ice in you whenever you speak to me. God. Are we gonna fuck right now, Theo? Is this what this is? And you just see Theo. No. No, we are not.
Y'all are, and I might.
Ooh, and you see
I
the
want
talent
to be
session.
at that locker room.
You see that talent walks over to go shower, and you see Theo. I cannot stand that girl sometimes.
Piper's just gonna kind of lean and be like, "I can."
Stop thinking with your dick.
Well,
Killing me.
why?
I'm sorry.
I love this locker room's the best locker room.
I mean, how do you stop?
How do you stop?
Piper wants to high five Imogen.
you just see Theo. Oh my God, yeah, Wes and the boys. You see Theo honestly laughs. Like, it doesn't seem to be the fake nonsense that they do sometimes. Like, they have like an honest to God laugh with you.
Can I try to take a picture of her honest laugh with my phone?
I'll say that you do.
Phone
Okay.
in the camera. Ooh, phone
I'll see
in
that you
the
do.
locker room. Ooh.
Awesome.
So, as everyone's washing up and stuff like that, Theo does reach out to all of you in the group chat. And she
Cares.
does ask, would you all like to meet in the Cream World? I want to talk.
Tomas will reply quick. Tonight?
Tonight. Piper?
You said that you were going to give Piper information when they got back in. Is it something additional or?
As you are all walking out and you get the text message, Piper, you see that Theo has come up to you alone for a moment. I don't know if you know this. You seem capable. The creature my father sent is human, mostly. Piper, I have a favor to ask.
They cost something, sweetheart. What do you want?
Oh.
Can you hide William's vampirism?
Ooh. What parts do I need to hide exactly?
I need him to be human.
Does he glitter in the sun? Etc. Etc.
He does not. But
What's in it for me?
What do you want?
What seems worth it? What are
A
you
lot
willing to
right now.
give?
You'd be surprised.
Name
Name
it.
What I'm willing to give?
Mm-hmm.
Money?
Your money means not shit to somebody like me. Think again.
You'll have to help me out. I'm not
Remember, you
firing and all pissed.
Tomas asked her for something, remember?
Piper has another plan for that.
Okay. Mm.
Why don't you tell me exactly what that little secret is? And
What's it?
why you keep William under your thumb so much?
William is my father's protege.
Are you telling me the truth?
Do I look like if I'm lying right now that I would come to you to go and ask you for a favor that I know I can't pay for?
Piper would like to quietly cast a hex against Theo.
Ooh.
What are you casting?
Circle of truth. If she lies to me, she experiences intense pain, and Piper has her hair, which is a sympathy token.
Roll a dark form.
Oh! 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 12.
As you hold it in your hand for a second, you have it hidden in your hand. You see yellow smoke start to come out from in between your fingers. She tilts her head. What are you doing?
Insurance.
Ah.
What are you asking me?
Are you actually telling me the truth? You see, Theo, we had this conversation about how we would lie, cheat and steal and do the things that we needed to do to protect what's going on in our lives and our interests. And I respect that. I just want to make sure you're being honest.
He's my father's she just It's awful. It is
Ah.
awful.
Try again. Tell me the truth.
You fucking bitch.
Mm.
Never said I wasn't.
Mm. I turned it because I wanted to.
Hmm.
Because he asked for it and I could. And I don't
And
want to
you-
get in trouble. That's why.
Mhm. And now trouble's at your doorstep.
What do you want?
I will hold you in debt for a favor.
Yeah.
Piper will offer her a napkin from her purse.
She just snatches it from your hand.
Bitch thing. I love it.
I will hold you in debt for a favor to do these things for you.
Fuck. Fine.
You know, next time, don't lie to me. It's much easier.
You see, she fixes the uniform, but. And she does stop for a second. It's either this or I have to kill Will.
Noted.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And she just walks off. Yes, Tomas.
So she never replied when I asked her if she's okay.
Ah, funny that you go and send a text. Do you send a text to her, seeing that she hasn't replied?
I'll be like,
She sent you
yo,
the message to the group,
yeah,
but
but
she hasn't replied to you personally.
I'm gonna just like, when I'll just send a quick text. Yo, I'm worried. Is what I say to her.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you worried?
Tomas is gonna be quiet for a second. Gosh, Theo plays so many games. It's just so frustrating. Be like, Theo, I saw what happened with the dude, and you texted me. We're friends, right? Question mark.
We'll talk at the ice cream place. We're friends.
And I'll just be like, thumbs up. She's being kind of cold to me.
She is.
Uh,
Yes, Piper, you raised.
Consider she just puked her
She's
guts out. I don't blame
she's
her.
having a rough day.
yeah.
Oh my god, is it gone? No. Fuck.
What?
It's gone.
What happened?
Oh,
Okay.
the thought.
So
I'm gonna tell some of the other
Oh!
guys. Oh,
I got it. I
I
got
don't
it.
want you to lose it. Whatever it is.
Can Piper text her father and be like, Dad, I need something that is the equivalent of a polymorph juice for vampires.
From Harry Potter.
what? Just like
Better way to word this question. Can I use basic illusion magic to hide the characteristics of vampirism?
Well, if he's drinking blood, he should be able to do it just fine.
Oh God,
I need to hide it from another vampire.
Oh shit. Hmm. Why?
Mm-hmm.
So you know that awful girl you about had to make captain? I just made her puke in exchange for a favor.
Oh, honey bunny.
It was funny and it was great. She deserved it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, honey bunny. Vampires not really my forte. But I can look around, see what I can find. I've never had to deal with a vampire. The Helsings took a big chunk of them out.
Damn.
Is anything left over from Annabelle's office still at the school?
Maybe.
Let's go be fucking illegal shit.
Uh,
Let's do crimes.
Be gay, do crimes.
okay, do crime.
So,
I. Oh, go ahead.
for those of you who will not be being gay and committing crime, will you be going to the ice cream world later on in the evening?
Yes.
Imogen probably texts a quick reply back that she can be there. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to the dudes in the locker room before we go.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna like while William maybe is getting dressed, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I'm gonna talk to William about the, like I'm like saying like, I'm gonna take care of this
Yes.
about the gate. Like you don't want to feel squeamish in the locker room. I'm trying to like settle their nerves.
You almost poked my eye out.
Hey, I'm sure if Imogen was washing up with you, you would be doing the same thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your point?
Be nice. He's young and gay.
I'm young
Let's do all
too.
You actually hear Harper? He's gay.
I mean, probably.
I mean, who gives a shit? You hear, Brian? Ally. See, even
Yeah.
assholes can be allies.
I'll be like, yeah, like, I mean, Brian has to see dicks all the time. He can keep it cool, I assume.
You see, Brian? I don't, bro. I don't.
Oh God.
Don't see that many dicks.
Ah.
You're
Not as many as I would like.
You're a handsome fella. I'm sure you
I mean,
can
you're in
see
the
as
locker
many
room.
dicks
You
as
see
you
us all
want.
naked.
No, I mean, well, thanks, guys, and I really do appreciate it. I feel very handsome, but I'm very picky, and I'm not really into like the casual thing. So it's more like a dating thing for me, because I feel like I have a lot of love to give, and I just don't want it to be something that I just hand out. If someone's gonna have it, they're gonna fight for it, and they're gonna show me that they're worthy of it. So, but that's just like me, bro. So I'm not like even upset. Like you guys can do the
You-
casual thing, and that's cool. That's awesome.
What?
I just,
You
I'm-
assuming we're sluts here, Brian?
I'm
you
not-
are a whore.
I'm not a
Because you're
slut.
my whore.
I have a girlfriend.
From the bushes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
and that's cool, and that's totally cool. Like if you guys are like doing your thing, I'm for it. But like
And apparently you're
like-
my boyfriend too?
you were totally boyfriends, and here Harper, so fucking, just it's so fucking gay.
Brian, are you
Yeah.
are you dating anyone right now? I'm like as I'm getting ready, I'm like shooting like the locker room talk. You see
Oh.
anyone?
Who you asking, Brian or Harper?
Brian.
Nah, bro, just nah. I was like talking to somebody for a little bit, and it just
Hmm.
I don't know.
Older, younger in our school. Do I need to
Oh no, somebody in our school.
like wingman you, dude?
No. They weren't really sure about like who they are as a person, and I'm not gonna hide myself for them to be comfortable. So that's not gonna work.
That hits me right in the soul a little bit.
He's
when I
talking
hear
about Tomas.
that. No, he's not. I'll be like, that's fair, dude. You gotta be
It's all or
totally
nothing.
yourself, and they need to be
When
totally
it comes to who you are as a person, it's gotta be all or nothing. Anything in between is stupid.
You're right. And I'm like, that's hitting me in the soul. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All you are
I
is
mean-
a soul. What?
God.
Uh,
Man, shut up.
What I will like go and say this. I knew who I was early. Like I never doubted it. Like I always knew. And I know it's hard for people to figure it out later on. So I can't be upset with that, and I'm not. But if we're gonna do something, you gotta know.
Yeah.
For me, because I deserve that.
Hell yeah, dude.
And you hear
Fuck
William. Yeah, I guess you're right, actually. And by the way, Tomas is correct. I'm quite gay, and I am very sorry about that. And you hear Harper. Are you saying you're sorry? You're fucking gay? It's like
Aw.
no.
You shouldn't be
Fuck.
sorry about being gay, dude. That's
I'm
I'm not
I'm
sorry
just-
for being gay, guys.
we're all very
That's-
supportive of whatever you want to be, but
You actually
don't
see
try to
William.
poke me with your dick.
That that was unfortunate. That won't happen again.
I'm
I'm
sorry I slapped it.
No, it's okay. It's all right. It's something I will think about
I-
later. And you see that he just
I
kind
got-
of nudges you.
I got scared. I've never been naked with other men.
You see
weird.
Harp. You
Kind of
see,
a burning experience, isn't it?
again, you just see Harper as he's putting on his shoes. I feel as if though I'm gonna sprout a pair of breasts if I continue to be in this room with all of you. So I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna leave you all to what you're doing.
We like to see you leave, Harper. We like to see
Oh
you
boy. I say
leave.
Manny, Willie, Brian, Thomas. I'm gonna go and touch a woman real quick. I hope the rest of you virgins do as well. And then you see that he continues.
I'm not a virgin anymore.
Oh God.
You just as you say that, you literally hear. You see Harper turn. You see William turn. You see Brian turn, and you hear Brian. Good for you, bro. Yeah, and he's just
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Piper.
I was to say, was this said loud enough where it could be heard outside of the locker room?
I was gonna say, is Imogen waiting outside the locker room for him right now?
Sure
Yes.
hope so.
Yes.
Nice.
And as you see Harper walk out, she's dressed in his, in his baggier clothes. He walks past you, Imogen.
She is like
That's your-
probably as red as her hair.
That's your boy in there, by the way. And he just keeps on walking.
Is it too late to ask for a refund?
I believe so. And he just keeps on.
That's so fucking funny.
You want a refund
So-
on my virginity?
On your
Oof.
virginity. Oh my
No,
gosh.
that part was good. The part where you're shouting about it in the locker room was not.
Oh god.
If it's just us in there, I'll be like, hey Brian, we need to hang out soon. Miss you, dude.
Yeah, bro. Like totally. Like I totally think. And William, congrats, brother, on figuring out who you are. Thank you, Brian.
Now don't go hitting on each other just because you're
Oh.
both gay.
You see that William kind of smiles and he looks at Brian. You're very handsome, Brian. But I think I have eyes for another person.
Oh, Brian's like,
Huh. I
God,
say hi,
Brian.
dude. No, I mean, good for you. Who is it? And you see him.
Tomas is gonna be at his locker, just putting things in, taking things out, putting things in, putting things
It's
out.
the silence that is telling.
Manny silently points at Tomas.
I'm just drinking
You
water.
point, you son of a bitch. Do you?
Yes.
Are you gonna really sell me out, Manny?
As
Fucking nice.
as you point out, you see Brian. I want you to imagine like a slow motion scene of a movie. As
I
he
mean,
like tilts his head.
for what it's worth, all that was said was that William had his eyes on someone else, not that Tomas was looking back. But
I'm at the locker. I don't know this is
Do you
pointing.
see that he turns, he sees it, and you just see Brian.
But I always feel like I mean, Tomas seems straight, right? So
And I was gonna go and say you do see Brian, and you hear him loudly whisper to William, "I think he's straight, bro. Just like throwing it out there to you. They don't. I don't want to like make you feel bad, but you don't want to, just like that's my broski. Yeah, that's like so. Like I don't want you to think like I'm trying to like get in between, and you just see William. I know I didn't. It's cool. We gays, we gotta be there for each other. So like I want you to know because I don't want to like have your heart get let down because that could hurt. Because if all of a sudden like you go out there and you put yourself out there and he's like, oh dude, I'm sorry, like I don't really do dudes, and then you can be like, oh man, fuck, that type of stuff. And you do see William. Do we all rant when we're nervous?
Yes.
And you just see Brian. Yeah, I think we do. I
Ah!
don't think girls do it. Maybe.
Maybe.
I
Maybe?
don't think it's I don't think it's a gay exclusivity thing. I think all guys do it, right?
Because they're
I do
dumb.
it.
Because we're dumb.
You see Brian stop and William stop, and they kind of turn to you.
Am I gay?
I'm gonna go and say that you're straight on thin ice, and we're just gonna like leave it at that. And that's fair. That's cool. Yeah. All right. High five. See you guys later. And you see,
Yeah, high five.
Yeah,
I-
Manny's.
I had
Queer
sex
bait.
twice.
Oh God.
good for you. And you see
I
as
did not know this, dude.
Brian walks out, Imogen, he sees you, and he's like,
Standing right there.
good for
Good.
do bye Imogen, and he says it really loud. Bye Imogen, I'll see you later.
She
As
just raises her eyebrows at him.
Imogen's there. I'm gonna go see her. Hi,
and
Imogen.
Yay.
Hi.
Manny walks Tomas.
Oh, I'm definitely waiting for everyone to fucking leave.
Will you roll a roll a cold for me, Tomas?
Okay. Pen.
Good. So you feel William approaching you as his hand grabs onto the locker room door and bends it from the strength that's coming from his body.
Damn.
And he goes to go turn to you, and you notice his eyes are shockingly red.
Damn. Is he gonna eat me?
There is hunger in his face, and you're not sure if it's of a sexual nature or if it's of something else.
Yes.
He
Mhm.
seems nervous for a second. And he
Uh,
looks at you and he stops. He's like, I'm having a difficult day. I haven't eaten and I refuse to drink human blood. So it's been a couple of hours and I'm feeling some kind of way and I'm really sorry. Yeah.
Tomas is gonna be looking at him, but he's gonna have a very cold look about him. Like it's normally Tomas is very sweet, right?
Hmm.
And he's going to be looking at uh, William, and this is Leo telling you what's about to happen. So Tomas is gonna be like, "You gotta cut that shit out, dude. Like real cold." And then push him back on the locker, and then smile at him.
Roll a hot for me, Tomas.
Oh, okay. Also, I have like a billion strings on this guy.
I would use them if I were
Okay.
you.
Ooh, okay. I got a 9. If I could count one of my strings.
So, are we going? So we're using that one.
Mm,
They react.
okay.
You push them against the locker.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna be real quiet as I look at him. And I'm gonna see if I want to actually look at him, see if he's okay. Like,
You see, he stops, confused for a moment, and then a smile begins to slowly creep up on his face. Huh. You're right. I do need to be better. Perhaps I should be punished for my transgression.
real quick question. I ate some of Imogen's jam.
Mm-hmm.
I have a backpack that carries everything. Could I say I have some of it?
I'll say that you do.
Okay. I'll be like,
Problem with that, though,
mhm.
is that you got to get to the bag.
Yeah, that's true.
And you see that he bites you in your forearm at your wrist.
Damn.
He
Like-
doesn't break skin, though. He
Okay.
catches himself.
And
You can go intangible, can't you?
I could. I actually also don't know what happens when I get fed on because I've never had it happen to me before.
He
So-
does bite, and you see that he keeps himself from breaking skin, and he just stops. It's like,
I'm gonna
fuck.
I'm gonna touch him on, like, he's got my arm. Gonna touch him on the cheek, on the chin, and be like, I can tell this is hard.
I I don't know if I want to eat you a fucking. And I'm very confused right now. I
Uh,
probably should
what happens if you? I
if
don't
I
know
want
enough. You know.
feed on you.
hmm
I don't know. I don't know if you classify as human.
Yeah, I don't know if I would hurt you.
Ah. I'll say that you get a second to get to your bag, though. As you're talking,
Okay.
he
I'm gonna
gives,
be like, stay there, like, give my best commanding Tomas voice.
he doesn't move.
Okay. And I'm gonna make him wait.
Imogen and
I'm gonna
Manny,
take
you
my
notice
time.
that they still haven't come out of the locker room, by the way.
God, you guys suck. Ah, the looks.
What?
I'm going to take my time and go through my locker and make him wait a little bit, get some out of there. Pretending this is a jar.
You begin to hear him come to me.
Oh, I will. And be like, what's going on?
He he looks like someone that is going to withdraw.
Mm. I'm gonna ask him, what have you been doing? What have you been eating lately?
I killed 3 of Imogen's animals by accident.
Oh shit. Phew.
I didn't realize it, and I I ruined their bodies afterwards. Blame it on the beast in shadow. I felt so bad about that, and I still can't tell her about anything.
Fuck, that's dangerous. Like, I'm literally like,
This happened a
"Ooh."
while ago. It wasn't recent.
That was a
Oh.
while ago, yeah.
Okay. Because I thought you were about to say that you fucking killed dog.
No.
Oh,
No.
Riot.
There was a
Told
moment
you.
that I almost attacked one of her workers, one of the Quattro brothers. I did. I didn't hurt him, but I came close to it. I'm
Tomas
worried, Tomas.
is gonna like nod.
I don't know how Theo does it. I don't know how she stays so cool-headed.
What is this, Theo? Because it's funny, like, I dated her for all that time and I never knew who she fed on.
Theo doesn't feed on blood only.
Oh.
Feeds on emotion.
Oh, she's an emotional vampire. That's awesome. Tomas gets quiet and kind of like digests this information. It's like, I am going to turn to him. I'm going to put my big ass hands on, like, right here, on the bottom of his neck. And I'm going to look at him and go, you want to try something?
I trust you.
I trust you too. You're not going to lose your head.
I'm going to try.
All right. And I pull out my phone and I give it like I don't know. I'm going to give it like a timer. See if it this is like literally Tomas thinking here. Maybe a few seconds. And I go, you got 10 seconds. But
Are you going to let me feed on you?
yeah, I want to know what it's like. Because I am a horn dog teenager that probably has read vampire novels.
Is ghost
So-
blood diet blood?
This is
That's
how this is
blood
going to
interesting.
go.
Yeah.
He's going to roll a cold.
Okay. Let's keep it cool.
Depending on what this goes is how this is going to go. And I will describe to you what the roll is. Tomas.
And ideally not on the neck. I want to do like maybe arm or something.
He'll bite you on the lower part of your forearm. And he bites deep.
Shit. Ow.
It surprises you how strong his jaw is.
Mm-hmm.
Tomas. For you remember the very first time that you explored your body as a young man? The time that you felt your very first accumulation of what it is to be a young man. You feel like if you're floating, it doesn't feel real. You begin to feel a tremble from the bottom of your toes that runs up your legs, up to your hips, settles into your groin, and shoots up into your heart like a fucking nuclear weapon. And what is 10 seconds feels to be hours.
Oh shit.
And as you come to, you don't feel weak, but you know that something's a little off. As you hear beep, 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 beep of the alarm, and you just feel him holding you.
Oh shit. Has he look okay? How's he look?
You go turn and see him just say, plain old William. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I'm gonna reach up and like touch his face and like try to get some grounding on reality here after whatever just happened. And I'm like, I'll touch foreheads with him and be like, that was pretty cool. Did it help?
Did it help you? And you see that he just kind of stops there. And Imogen and Manny, they still haven't come out. And there's silence.
Hey,
There's no
Imogen,
moaning. It's just,
why? What's up? Why are you just staring at me like that?
I think that Manny comes out. I think that Imogen probably like maybe grabs the lapels of his shirt and like tugs him down and gives him a really hot kiss.
Oh,
Oh,
And then she like pushes him back a little bit and says, "Maybe don't tell everybody how much sex we."
oh, that's so sweet. That's the best way to do that. Ah.
I thought that was the thing boys do. Okay.
I could hear your conversation out here.
I'm loud. I'm sorry.
oh.
That's it. Don't even. He starts to try to explain it and just gives up and just like, no, I'm sorry.
She gives him another kiss if he's. So maybe they don't notice how much time is passing.
Probably not. Now that we're
Manny is still shirtless because he didn't have an extra shirt.
Damn.
Oh,
Do you
she'll
do you
get
still have my
shirt back.
shirt?
See.
Oh, thanks. And he just puts it over his shoulder. He doesn't put it on. And he grabs Imogen and just, in like a bridal way and just kisses her.
Aw.
We're just going to be making out here while time passes, I guess.
so funny
I think
enough
it's
as
good.
you do enjoy the feeding, as you sent in the chat. Piper, trying to get your shit together, trying to get your mind together.
Piper is scrolling through Google trying to figure out how to temporarily cure a vampire's curse, and has come across some very interesting things.
I actually need something for this. Give me one
Oh
second.
god.
He doesn't need
Should I
anything.
be
He actually
worried?
went to poop.
Probably.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta clear yourself, your head, or your bowels, whatever.
What do you need
I mean,
for
it's all
this? Is what
connected.
I'm wondering. So, like, I had like a fucking moment while I was sitting here listening to all of y'all be sexual and gay
Yes.
and straight for you two. Yes. Could you not hide the effects of vampirism with werewolf's blood? Because
Mm.
werewolves are the supernatural opposite of vampires.
Piper, as you are,
Okay.
as William and Tomas are having their
I
moment,
have reason.
as Imogen and Manny are having theirs, you fall deep in thought. The prospect of a new deal, spreading your father's influence, but nothing seems to be showing.
Ooh.
I did not ask for your sassy ass to pop up and be fucking annoying.
Oh, don't be like that. It's been
Why?
so long since we've had a chance to talk. Come on now. I've been nothing but good. I've given you nothing but space.
Look, if you're not willing to share information without it costing me an arm and a leg, get the fuck out.
Looks like it though your friend trying to keep his arm and his leg, really.
What do you want, Holiday?
I'm in need.
You always are, you blood-sucking parasite. You're worse than a fucking vampire.
You could say that, but the fact is, I don't need blood to sustain.
You just need souls and contracts and You're
I want your soul, girl. You ain't got one to give.
not wrong. What do you want, though?
I can help.
What does it cost?
I need your help to get me the fuck out this thing with the beast and shadow.
Ooh. And you think that I'm gonna help you?
It ain't just all of you. I need your friends too. Believe it or not, this might be just above your pay grade. I need you to open up that channel of communication.
Oh, you want me to summon dear old dad?
No. Your father never liked me much. I need to
Man
talk
of
to your
great
friends in a
taste.
I need to talk to your friends in a parlay. I need them to not start with all the screaming and kicking and fuck you this and fuck you that. I actually need to have a conversation. Here's my part of the deal. You get the girl back.
The girl, Korean?
I did not stutter.
Well, you weren't very specific either. I know
You
how
do
you
know
work.
damn well as the girl, the only bargaining chip I got right now. You want or not? I can't bring it to you, but I can facilitate.
You gotta have more than that. Come on, Holiday.
Are you serious right now?
I've already talked to Cass, and Cass is considering it, from what I understand.
Is
So,
she? You believe that?
I would like to. And if it just means I can get more out of you, absolutely.
Cass and I are slaves to this thing.
What did you do?
It is what it is.
Oh, no. Is it?
You want my help or not?
I
can't
do.
get to the girl because they got her on some type of holy place. You can't get to her either. And I can't go to your friend Manning because every time he sees me, he freaks out. I can't go to Thomas because he's the same fucking thing. He's always trying to hit me with something. And if I go to Imogen, I don't really deal with I don't trust
You'll trust an eldritch god over the Beautiful. Love that.
it. It was your auntie's idea.
Oh, damn. At least you listen to somebody that's fucking smart.
We're making a deal or not, girlie?
And what exactly what did I have to do was just to arrange for everyone to meet to talk to you.
Without any of the hissy fits, angry words and whatnot. I actually need them to listen.
Are you
This
asking
thing ain't
for?
going no place, you know. It's hiding.
Yeah,
It's
I
building
know.
up a power base outside of the city. When it comes back in here, it ain't gonna be pretty for nothing. I'll be your huckleberry girl. Come on. Help a fella out.
And that's it. Forgive me, I've had to deal with too many deal makings here lately, and the powers that be have not been nice.
Take my hand, and I can help you with your friend. Shake this poor sinner's hand, girl. I ain't got all day.
Be specific about which friend.
I need you to be specific about who exactly you'd like at that meeting.
I need Manny, I need Thomas, and I need Imogen.
That's
You can
it.
bring the others. You probably want to go and bring those hunter friends of yours there. Paranormal researchers, quote unquote. You'll need them. You need humans for this gig.
There's no funny business. Nothing. You don't talk to the humans nor nobody else unless
No
it's
funny
directly
business.
about. No funny business.
I
None.
am funny business, girl. Come on.
You know
now,
what
can't
I
take
mean,
no away.
Holiday.
You want help with William or not?
Do you want this meeting or not? We're at an impasse, darling. No
Takes
funny
out a-
business.
Takes out $50. Old half. Puts this in his left pocket. Look as human as they.
God.
Deal.
I'm watching you. But deal.
Ooh. Take my hand.
Can I just spit on it and that'll be good enough?
No, ma'am. You know how it is. Rules are rules.
Formalities. Piper shakes his hand.
Piper, as you shake his hand, you feel him grip it strongly. You feel as if though it starts to rain. You hear thunder in the back, and you can swear that you hear horses. Ooh, a good old-fashioned deal. It's been a who's Adrian? Here you go. He flicks his coin.
You better not be lying to me. I know where to find you.
Nice doing business with your girl. See you soon.
Mm-hmm.
And on that, we will end tonight.
Damn.
The possibility of a deal made. Coin that can protect William from his enemies. At least partially. It's always good to see all of you. Welcome to Westmore, my lovelies. And on that, we will end tonight with one quick little show of the regiment household. As O and the other bodyguards are in the living room, Frederick standing in front of them, lunched over, dead, as the shadow begins to speak from his body. Yes, yes, Mr. Regimond, we understand. There has been a breach in protocol. I could not tell you if Theo has made these mistakes. And you see the shadow grab him by his chin and begin to pick him up from the ground. I left you, my daughter, to protect and to watch, and you allowed her to give the dark gift to a boy that didn't deserve it. I'm sorry, but Theo does what she wants. It's not. Theo does He drops him. Any other fools here going to tell me that my daughter runs my house? Silence. For your sake, oh, I sincerely hope that I am wrong. If not, it is back to Siberia.
Mm.
Of course. I understand. I will make sure that everything is good. And what about all those posters she put? Who allowed them to implicate them in the murder of a teacher?
Oh.
Oh, you didn't think you knew? And you see, open his head down. Perhaps it is time that I take a trip to America.
Mm.
Is that it? You see the body. You have heard our master. You are dismissed for now. Good night, gentlemen. As they begin to walk out of the car. And then with that, we close tonight.
Damn.
Have a lovely evening, everybody. It's always good to see you. We hope that your Christmas was lovely and may your New Year be just. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.